So this is first contact in this field, and I get a, I'm getting a 2021, and it's about an inch down. It's not very deep. This field, we've been to it. We've been here once before, and very trashy because the homestead's only been gone about since the 50s. So there is a lot of modern trash. So even with this target being a 2021, it's either or. I mean, it could be trash or it could be a good target. But 21 on this detector is usually something half decent. So let's see if I can get it with a pinpointer. So it's right there. Oops, you be quiet. See some brick. Okay, and that's the brick from the old homestead that was here. The old homestead dates from the early 1800s. It was here on the 1870 map, and I think it's been gone since the 50s. So let's see. This might be something big, because when this picks it up at that depth, it's usually, this could be a piece of iron. Ah! That's not a piece of iron, it's a piece of crap. Alright, first piece of crap. Whamp, whamp, whamp. Alright, so I'll give it a, whoops. Obviously it's not very deep now. It's right in that vicinity. And burn her off. Oh, there it is. Oh, look at that. Well, that's kind of cool. Okay, I think I know what this is. I think that's a gas valve. Now, I've got one about 3 or 4 weeks ago in another field. It's a very fancy one, and this one's kind of fancy too. I'll show you a photo of the one that I got a few weeks ago. I didn't do any filming though, but I'll show you this one. This one's been bent. So it's all bent up, but I can tell it's a gas valve. But that's kind of cool. So that means they had gas. That means gas lighting. They probably didn't have electricity. So yeah, a nice looking Victorian gas valve. That's a pretty good first find. Go. Well, I just got pulled a musket ball out of the hole. Nice, I don't know what caliber it is, not that big. And a fancy schmancy valve. I don't know if this is for gas light. I don't know, it's very kind of mad scientist-ish. And there's a musket ball. Nothing fancy. A little caliber guy. Alright, so this one, look at that. I got myself a little musket ball. Not a bad second find. I'll take a little musket ball. I mean, it's more of a pistol shot, but it's pretty small. But nevertheless, it's not junk, which is fantastic. I love it. All right, so now on to the next one. I just found another flat button. Thought it was a coin, much to my chagrin. It's a button. Not bad, but nice and thick. Got the shank on it. There we go. Okay, so I'm reading one here at 18 on the Equinox, 1819, down at about 3 inches. I wish I could let you listen to it on this detector, but unfortunately there's a guy cutting a tree right now and you can't hear a damn thing. Ugh.
Except for the guy cutting the tree.
What?
Except for the guy cutting the tree.
Yeah. Alright, so hitting up the 1819 down at 3 inches. Let's dig her up. Oh, got her out. I see something green on the dirt, so that's kind of cool. So, oh, look, there it is. There you go. There's a button right here. Oh, that's not a button, it's a coin. Cool. It's a coin, not a button, but it's only a small one. So I would anticipate it's got to be weedy, Indian head, or if my luck was great, it would be a frickin' flying eagle scent, which I don't think so. But anyways, I'll pull this thing out. Head. Don't waste camera shit. All right, let me pull this out. Okay, I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna take this one off, my glove off for this one. I see it's 1 cent. Duh. It's definitely a penny. But what kind? Okay. One thing. Are you rolling?
Yeah. I don't like what I see.
Yes.
Okay. One problem with Don LeClaire, and Don LeClaire always does this, these eyes don't work very good anymore. They're 55 years old, and I always forget my loop or I always forget my glasses. So I can't see this. But I can see 1 cent on there, and I think it's the American 1 cent. My lord. Oh! Wow, that's weird. No, it's not American, it's Canadian. Because as soon as I scrape the bottom of the dirt off, I see a date on it. And on the American, on the Indian head pennies, the 1 cent is on the one side, but the date is on the other with the Indian head. But on the Canadian ones, where it says 1 cent, and it's a 1921, so I got a 1921 penny. So, hey, at least it's a 1921. Son of a... Alright. What? It's acceptable. Today, ground conditions are fantastic. As you can see, it's coming up like big flakes. Okay. Whatever it is, go here. There we go. It's right here. So whatever it is, probably within an inch. I'm gonna go underneath it. All right. Oh. Okay, usually by this indication, it's probably a piece of iron because it's deeper than the target was. Yeah, it's probably a piece of iron. Oh yeah, for sure. Look at that. I would say, I don't think it's could be horse tack. But looks like it's a buckle of some kind, but definitely from a horse, made out of iron. Yeah, 2 inches down, huh? Sometimes these detectors, it's really a strange phenomenon. It's not really a phenomenon. They read that they're deep. They read that they're shallow, and sometimes they're actually deeper than what they are, right? Because of the halo effect on the iron. But lo and behold, big piece of iron.
1920 Canadian penny.
Got a signal here. This one's reading 27 up to 29. Down at 3 inches, very high. It's jumping around a bit, so right up to 31. Interesting. Let's take this one up and see what this is. Still in the hole. Oh, there we go. It's in my hand. It's round, but it's not a coin. Oh, I know what it is. This was from a lantern. It's the top of a lantern where the wick comes through. That gave one good signal. And lo and behold, oh, it's a relic. I like relics.
Rolling.
Okay, this signal was down at about 5 inches. And it was jumping around a little bit, so I was not optimistic there was going to be a coin, which it's not. And it ended up being this is an umbrella slide. Big umbrella, so maybe it's for a patio umbrella, which I doubt. Anyway, it's a pretty big one. There it is. I would say that this one probably only dates from about maybe the turn of the century, 1920s, because it's not. It doesn't have that patina on it that it would have if it was like from the 1800s. So I would just assume it's a umbrella slide from the 20s and the 30s. But hey, nevertheless, it's a relic.
There we go. I think that's the front part of a button, but we'll give it right to, where is he? Thought you were coming in. I think it is anyway. I think it's a part of a 2-part button. No shank, hole in the middle.
Not it. Yeah, could be the back of a button.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ready?
Yeah. No, there we go. Okay.